Okay. Mr. Hunt. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jerome Hunt, file number 20-01232. Mr. Hunt, today's the date set for a arraignment on a probation violation. The request and summons for probation violation alleges that you violated the terms and conditions of your probation by committing the following technical probation violations. It alleges that you tested positive for alcohol with an ETG screen at EverHealth on March 10th with a result of an ETG of 6,986.95 nanograms and ETS of 6,120.28. It also alleges that you tested positive at EverHealth on March 27th with an ETG result of 4,633 nanograms and an ETG of 11,977 ETS. And so you have the right to have a contested hearing, sir. You have the right to be represented by counsel during that contested hearing. If you're found to be in violation of your probation status, your probation can be revoked. You can be sentenced to a term of jail, or it can be extended, or you can have other sanctions or oversight implemented, such as adding a substance abuse, SoberLink, Scram, Interlock, Tether, 12-step meetings, and such of that nature. Do you understand your rights as it relates to the probation violation process? You're muted, sir. You're still muted. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, are you requesting an attorney to represent you during this process?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you have the right to plead guilty, plead not guilty, or proceed to hearing and stand mute. How do you want to plead as to the violation, sir?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Hunt, is anybody threatening you to get you to waive your hearing today?
No, ma'am.
Anybody promising you anything to waive your right to trial or to have a hearing in this matter?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you understand that this could result in a termination of your probation status or other sanctions such as jail time or fine and costs?
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay. As to the violation alleging that you tested positive for alcohol on March 10th with an ETG of 6,986 and an ETS of 6,120, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
And as to the violation that you tested positive on March 27th, 2023 with the ETG of 4,633 and an ETS of 11,977, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, and you've been placed on a term of probation before this court, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and it's one of those conditions that you're not to use, purchase, or possess alcohol without a valid prescription?
I understand. No.
Is that one of your, was that one of your conditions of probation, sir?
Yes, I didn't really. I thought that one of my stipulations was not to use drugs because I was an ex-drug addict, and I took a couple of bottles of champagne and to celebrate my new job and with the family, but I didn't know that I was supposed to like not use alcohol, but I didn't think that a couple
Okay.
of bottles of champagne was a problem, but yes,
Okay,
I
I'm reviewing your judgment of sentence, which I signed back on September 13th, 2021. It
mhm.
states here that you were not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or controlled substance. Do you recall reviewing your orders of probation?
I do, but the only thing my mind was set on was not using any more drugs. But now that I know.
Okay, so you don't dispute that that was one of the conditions of your probation, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You knew you were drinking alcohol when you drank the alcohol, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll accept your plea to the violation. I find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. The recommendation from the probation department was to continue your probation to add substance abuse outpatient, and that you to participate in your analysis testing once a week.
Okay.
Let's see. You're going to continue your probation at this time.
Okay.
I'm going to order that you continue your testing.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to test for once a week until further notice.
Yes, ma'am. I have a question, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Due to the urine testing, do I still do the testing at the event health with the $25 a week, or how do I go
Uh,
about that?
you mean if you're doing testing twice a week, do you still go to EverHealth? Is that your question?
Yes, if you guys are recommending me to do testing, you said once a week or twice a week or once a
One
week?
time per week, once a week.
Okay. Will that still have require me to pay the $25 fee?
Is that what you
Or
were paying to test twice a month?
yes.
Yeah, yeah. So whatever you were paying, I'm just increasing your testing from 2 times a month to 4 times a month.
Okay.
So you're still going to have to pay the fee associated with that.
Okay.
I mean, you can find out from EverHealth how much that will increase your fee, but I'm going to order that you test once a month for the next 30 days, because I'm not going to order you to participate in substance abuse right now. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt to the extent that you misunderstood that you had a condition that didn't allow you to consume alcohol, that you thought it was
Okay.
just drug related. But
Yes.
if this turns out to be a problem, then the order will be amended and you will be ordered to do substance abuse, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, ma'am. Oh, yeah, so one question. So do I start immediately or
You'll get the order from the probation department and they'll let you know when you need to start, okay?
okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're all set, sir.
All right, you have a nice day.
Same to you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, we have a pretrial stuck in the middle of these, huh? Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Clifton Johnson, file number 23-0. Zero zero 495 SM, council appearance.
Brian Rang on behalf of the people.
May it please the court, David B. Carter Jr. on behalf of Mr. Clifton Johnson.
And today was the date set for a pretrial. Have you seen or heard from your client?
I have heard from him over the last week. We had discussed the police report and he indicated that he wanted to go to trial, and I indicated to him that we would get a date today. I don't know if he assumed that he didn't have to appear because of that. I'm not sure. I do know that he's a truck driver, and at his arraignment hearing, he was given permission to continue his job while traveling out of state.
Okay. So you think based on your communication, he may have believed that you would just get a date for him and he wouldn't have to appear?
I believe that that's a fair, that could have happened. I can't say one way or the other, but the way we talked, I could see that as a misinterpretation of what was going to occur today. I don't think he's missing court because of any nefarious conduct or him just not thinking or just not caring about court. I guess that's what I would say, Your Honor.
He's not missed a date in court so far, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll set it for final pretrial and jury trial.
Final pretrial May 1st at 8 a.m. Trial May 22nd at 8 a.m.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Does final pretrial May 1st work for you?
Okay, let me check.
I know you
I
got
could.
some trials coming.
I'm sorry.
I know you have a trial coming up.
Yes,
Is that
I do.
correct?
I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna pull my schedule up right now. May 1st. What would be the trial date?
May 22nd.
Yeah, I will be in a 2-week trial in Clinton County on the 22nd. May 1st works okay for a final pretrial.
June 12th.
I could make June 12th work.
June 12th at 8 a.m.
Would the final pretrial be closer to that date?
Let's see here. You have a 2-week trial beginning May 22nd?
I can tell you right now, it starts on the 17th. It's in Clinton County.
Okay.
So I believe June 5th, it would conclude if
We have anything going on?
For the final pretrial.
It says you're going.
Oh, and apparently I'm not holding court on June 5th.
oh, okay.
We'll leave the final pretrial at May 1st.
All right,
And then
thank
we'll
you, Your
proceed-
Honor.
We'll proceed with trial on June 12th. Any additional matters for the record today?
Nothing against people. Thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set for today. Okay, let's see, we got a few people on here. I see Mr. McCombs and Mr. Rodabar.
Your Honor,
Yes.
in regards to Jalen Mitchell, I just got in contact with his girlfriend because I haven't had word from him the last day, and she said he was admitted to the hospital to Sparrow this morning. I just learned of this. I didn't know what you wanted or if you wanted proof, if I could get that from her. I just learned of this, so. He did appear for he has a new felony. He hasn't been appearing on that one. Yes, when you arrange him, we had to bring him to get the bond converted so he can be released after some time in jail.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see some proof because I get these emails about him often.
Oh, you have more?
I've
I
had
remember-
several since September.
Well, yeah, I know that Chelsea's girlfriend is the one who.
Yeah, she sends these emails to my staff with a picture of him and a bracelet saying he's been admitted, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna need something from the doctor now.
the doctor. Okay.
I don't know
all
where the
right.
girlfriend works.
Something like
She might work at Sparrow.
Yeah, a picture with his name and, some sort of.
Yeah, I need a doctor's note. They're saying that not that he's just admitted, because we can arraign people from jail, from the hospital, but he's not able to appear in court.
Yeah, and if he could appear by video, that'd be okay too.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see. Are we ready on McCombs?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jason Michael McCombs and file number 22-01643. Council appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Jason Michael McCombs, who is joining us via Zoom.
How are you, Mr. McCombs?
I'm well. How are you, Your Honor?
I'm doing pretty good. Today's the date that was set for a hearing on a probation violation. Are we proceeding to a hearing, counsel?
No, we are not, Your Honor.
So he's gonna plead to the violation?
Yes, he is.
That's correct, Mr. McCombs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, can I have you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
I do, Your Honor. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. You can put your hand down. You were previously arraigned on the alleged violation, which is that you failed to enroll in random drug testing at Adams South. You were advised of your rights. You were given an opportunity to be represented by counsel and given an opportunity to proceed to hearing today. You're willing to waive that today in order to enter a plea to the violation, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, is anybody threatening you or promising you anything to get you to waive your rights today and plead to the violation?
No, Your Honor.
And you're pleading freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, as to the violation that you failed to enroll in random drug testing at Adams South, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, were you placed on a term of probation by this court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and that was a term of 12 months probation that was ordered back in October of 2022.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, were you ordered as part of your probation to submit to random testing and or your analysis?
Yes, Your Honor, I was.
Okay, and so you had to enroll in the testing at the location ordered to it at Adam South?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and did you fail to enroll in testing there?
I did fail, Your Honor, yes.
Why is that, sir?
I just couldn't afford it. I was on a tight fixed income to begin with, and then I had a dental emergency where some dental work that I previously paid for had broke down. And it wasn't just like a chipped molar or something, it was my two front teeth. So I put on an expensive payment plan with the dentist, which is now complete. And I do still owe on that, but it's complete now, and I have 6 months to pay only $600 more. So being on a fixed income and having a lot of responsibilities, paying my own rent and bills and court costs and other things along that line, at the courts earlier on my probation last time had really prepared me to be able to handle such a independent lifestyle. And I am doing it, but it is something that is fairly new to me. So it's just been really tight financially, and I didn't expect to have to pay for the urine analysis because previously when I was in predicaments where I had a drug test, they were paid for by the courts. So I was ignorant to the fact that the district court did not pay for the drug test, which had kind of caught me off guard. And I may still have been able to handle it if it were not for the emergency dental issue that I had paid for. But it's fixed now.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'm satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea with explanation. I find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. The recommendation was to continue your probation and to impose a jail time to be suspended upon testing. And so, let's see here. Are you now able to enroll in your testing, sir?
I talked to the attorney, and I've been utilizing my resources lately and talking to try to stretch out more financially before the court date. And I think that if I could get to the 17th would be an appropriate time to check back in. And I'm confident that by that time I will be enrolled and had submitted a drug test, Your Honor.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this for sentencing on the violation after the 17th. And you can give me a status at that time, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
April 24th at 1:30.
April 24th at 1:30.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Do you have any questions at this time?
Not at this time, Your Honor, no. Thank you.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing on behalf of the people. Thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir. We'll see you on the 24th.
Thank you, Your Honor. Goodbye.
Have a good one. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Douglas, Carl Rodabaugh, file number 19-02445. Appearance for the record.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
And then, Mr. Rodabaugh, we reset this matter so that you could have an opportunity to provide a quote or 3 quotes to the public defender's office in appeal of their denial of your representation. Were you able to do that, sir?
I talked to some attorneys, and I couldn't get no paper quotes, but I mean, for what these attorneys are wanting, I can't justify or afford. I mean, for what they're wanting for fees, I would rather just put that money towards my restitution.
That would be a good idea. Have you been paying your restitution?
Yes, ma'am. I've been paying $500 a month.
Okay, when's the last time you made a payment?
I got paid, it would be a week and a half, be 2 weeks from this Friday is when I got paid last.
Okay.
I pay every 2 weeks when I get paid. Or what, I pay once a month, but I step back $250 every other week to pay.
Gotcha. Has he made payments of $500 for the last 90 days? Each month? Okay, you've been making your payments, it seems consistently, and I can appreciate that you've gotten on track with that. You definitely don't need to be diverting your money to legal representation because you have this looming balance, which you've been bringing down, so you want to do that. You've been showing up to court for every court hearing. I think you're taking this matter seriously. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the violation and discharge you from probation. You'll continue to make your payments monthly because I'm going to refer that to collections. You're going to make a payment. Let's see here. Of $500 per month by the 24th of each month.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
So long as you're making those payments, you'll be in good standing with the court order. If those payments are not made, what will happen is a show cause will issue, and then you'll have to come back to court and or a bench warrant will issue, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but so far you've been doing a good job, so I don't think any further judicial oversight is in the best interest of justice. So I'm going to terminate the probation or discharge the probation successfully, and we'll just monitor the payments monthly at this time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any questions?
Nope, not at this moment, I don't think.
All right, good luck to you. You're all set, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Lee, I think that's all I have. Were you able to find Mr. Mitchell?
I got a hold again, his girlfriend is not currently at the hospital. I was gonna ask, is there any way to hold it for 48 hours in case I do get the proof like today?
He's not currently at the hospital because he's supposed to be currently at court.
No, he's in the, she says he's at Sparrow. I
Oh,
know
she's
that.
not currently at the hospital.
She was in the hospital, but she.
Got
did
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll hold it until tomorrow because he knew he was supposed to be in court. And he's used this excuse before multiple times. And he has a history.
I'll let her know that I, if I don't get that proof to you by tomorrow, that there will be a warrant. Thank you.
It sounds good. Wait a minute. What's his girlfriend's name?
Chelsea Carroll.
Oh, okay, not the same person here. Sounds good.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Ring. Thank you, everybody. Have a